Qualifying for the sprint awaits us, and we're raring to get going.
Welcome to Qatar. So, unfortunately, as you guys saw in the previous episode, Verstappen has clinched the Drivers' Championship. However, we are in a three-way fight. We are 7 points ahead of Ferrari and only, I believe, 18 points ahead of Red Bull. So, all is still to play for here for the Constructors' title. We will send our guys out very early, get these laps in, and I will see you guys at the end of SQ1. SQ1 is about to come to a close. Let's see who's going to get knocked out. Logan Sargent will be the first one to cross the line. Will it be enough for the American to get outside the bottom 5? It will be provisionally P12 and moves Lando Norris ever closer to the cut line. Joe Guan Yu will be next. The Chinese driver, unfortunately, not going to be able to improve. He is out of qualifying as well. I believe this is Magnussen, going into P11. Great lap there from K-Mag to get himself outside of the relegation zone. Bottas and then Piastri across the line, although Oscar should have no problems getting himself out as Bottas' qualifying session comes to an end. So, Lando Norris, our guy. He's not improving in the middle sector. Hopefully sometime in the final one should see us clear to SQ. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good, P2. We are just fine. So, Nico Hulkenberg and Esteban Ocon, the last two drivers to cross the lines. Ocon crosses now, knocks out teammate Pierre Gasly. Now Nico Hulkenberg versus Logan Sargent to get into SQ2. No eagle screeches today. Sargent, Gasly, Albon, Bottas, and Zhou all out here in SQ1. Session timer has expired here in SQ2. Can Esteban Ocon get himself into Q3 for the second time in 2 races? That will be a not quite P14 there, as Lewis Hamilton has also concluded his run. He will remain in P11. So Daniel Ricciardo versus Nico Hulkenberg versus provisionally George Russell. Hulkenberg will be next to cross the line. Can the German get himself outside of the bottom 5? Not quite P13 there for the Hulk. So Ricciardo versus George Russell. Can Daniel get himself outside of the bottom 5 as well? No, just ahead of Hamilton. So Ricciardo, Hamilton, Hulkenberg, Ocon, and Magnussen all out here in SQ2. I see green and purple here for Lando Norris. So Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Stroll, and Tsunoda have all completed their final runs. Let's see where we go. Hopefully, provisionally P1. Give me double purple. Double purple. Double purple! Yeah, there you go. P1 for Lando Norris. P2 at least for Piastri, right? Right? Perfect. Max, don't do the thing. 2000s! Every time!
We're ready for the sprint here in Qatar. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Lights out and away we go for a very foggy sprint here in Qatar. So Lando Norris, not with the greatest of starts, however, looks like we've both gotten away a-okay. So down to turn 1, no drama and no surprises. So some people have opted for soft. Max Verstappen thinks he can make those softs last the entire distance. I think it's going to be a bit of a stretch from honest. So I think we're in the catbird seat. Hopefully Verstappen can fuck off, and we can at least get ourselves some points before we move into the feature race. Ooh, there's Piastri up into P2. That's interesting. I guess he'll be the one to set off after Verstappen.
So heading into turn 1 here, the opportunity's there.
We take those. Not ideal. Very, very mature drive here from Oscar Piastri. Capitalized on the mistakes of those around him. And at the place where he scored his first ever sprint win, he will go back-to-back here in Qatar. Piastri wins the sprint here in Qatar. So Verstappen comes home P2, Leclerc's P3. Sainz is going to be in a drag race with Lando. I don't know why Lando decided to switch sides there. Might still get it. Not quite P4 there, but either way, Piastri is your winner.
Oscar Piastri there with a stellar drive.
And their hard work is rewarded with maximum points.
And a brilliant sprint win for Oscar Piastri today.
And what a well-deserved P1 finish that was. Absolutely outstanding.